Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Essence of Success um, Network. Oh, God, I'm sorry, y'all. Kind of awesome. Okay. Welcome to the Essence of Success Network. This is Tuesday Night Psychic Readings. I am your host, Lennis. I'm so glad that you're joining and coming in and joining the show. The chat room is open, and your moderators are Christy and Shavabodi. This show is for entertainment purposes only, unless I say alleged. So, yeah, it's entertainment. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. And please type all your questions in caps. Please type all your questions in caps. Readings are done daily on my website, theessenceofsuccess.net. Just click on readings at the top and schedule your reading. I answer all questions to the best of my ability. What you do with the information is up to you. You know that your destiny can change and that time is constant. Now, at the end of the show, I will do a collective reading the last 5 minutes of the show for everybody that's in the chat room. It may or may not resonate with you. That's up to you. Okay, let's do some quick prayers before we begin. I got some messages, y'all, from the angels that I'm going to share with you here at the beginning of the show. Our financial opportunities are boundless and the universe supports us completely. Our financial opportunities are boundless and the universe supports us completely. Our financial opportunities are boundless and the universe supports us completely. We release all negative thoughts and embrace all negative thoughts, energies, vibrations, and frequencies, and embrace the vibrant health that is within us now. We release all negative thoughts, energies, vibrations, and we embrace the vibrant health that is within us now. Our highest good is now manifesting in every aspect of our lives. We are filled with love, health, joy, and prosperity. The world is blessed with peace and harmony energies, vibrations, and frequencies. We are all one with the higher power and the universe. So be it. Okay. So there we go, folks. We got our prayers out the way for the week. Let me tell you, I saw something today. I just want to say this real quick. I don't know if anybody likes sardines. I used to eat sardines back in the day. I enjoyed them, but that oil got next to me. Well, anyway, they said the sardines are good for your heart condition. It's high in omega-3 or whatever it is, and also it has the less mercury of any fish that you can possibly eat. And mercury is not good for us anyway, but it has less mercury. So, and this was from a doctor, and he said that eating sardines would be good. So I was like, well, maybe I might go back to eating. They are cheap in the store. I'll give them that. Sardines are still cheap, but I'm just passing this on. Health information. I don't know for sure. Like I said, this is entertainment purposes only, and I'm not a doctor, but I just thought that was interesting because I used to eat sardines. So, and I don't have heart problems. But I ain't saying it's from sardines. It's just, my life, how I live. So anyway, let me tell you. So I woke up last night. Oh, and it was something else. Doggone it! It's on my phone because I record. It was somebody in the Congress who was getting ready to die. God darn it! I cannot think of the name right now. Okay, if it comes to me, I'll let you know. But anyway, so this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so this is what I got. I have observed many YouTube tarot readers and so-called psychics reporting on current events and psychic possibilities. A lot of them are so biased that they refuse to see the truth in their readings Instead, they are operating on their egos instead of spirit. They bash now, don't get mad at me and go off on me in the chat room, okay? I'm just, it's information only, okay? They bash Trump like no tomorrow, as well as Putin, yet they are both white hats or good alliances. Biden is a third generation clone making a mess of his country. It started with the lie of the election, which the truth will be revealed momentarily. There is a process for people to become awakened, negative and positive results. Biden, Queen, Pope, and three of the Rothschilds have been taken somewhere else where they can no longer commit human atrocities. They are clones and reptilians that you are observing in real time. These folks are no longer relevant in this timeline of the third density. As we move forward to the fourth and fifth density, their power will no longer exist. World governments will go to any lengths to provide fear and guilt to keep the masses blinded and in denial of the truth. The earth is a teaching planet of many wonderful and beautiful things. Man's ego for greed, violence, selfishness made the surface area enslavement to the humans. Portals are closing all around the world to stop the negativities from entering this domain. Some will remain open for benevolent beings to enter therein. There are beings here with 1,000 years advancement in the future. Holograms, portals, clones, time travel, mind control, to name just a few technologies, advancements. Certain humans choose not to share with the rest of civilization. How are we helping us? Okay. So that's what I got, y'all. Quite interesting. I must have read that about 3 or 4 times. I always print up. Okay, let's get the shout outs now. Okay. Deborah R. Hi, girl. Are you early or what? Good to see you, Deborah. Hi, Miss Wilhelmina. You early too. Glad to see you. Hi, Christina. How you doing, my girl? Hi, Ann S. Welcome back to the show. You are most welcome for your prayers. Oh, always, always. I don't mind praying for anybody. Hello, Mr. Smith. As always, welcome to all the kings and the queens in the room. Yay. Miss Wilhelmina, yes, I have known for a long time that I have been waiting for us to wake up. Amen, sister. Amen. Daniel, oh my God, y'all, Daniel's here, our political advocate. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? Do you see anything bad happening at the Queen's funeral, such as a terrorist attack? No, sir, I do not. I do not. Star. Hi, Star. Welcome to the show. Be sure to subscribe and like. Hi, Jessica. How you doing? Hi, Lakeisha. What's going on, girlfriend? Glad to see ya. Okay. Wishing you luck in your job ventures, okay? Let's see what else. Jessica, I'm glad everyone else is too. All right. Yes, so anyway, I hope that you heard that. If you missed my information for entertainment purposes only from the Angels and Guides, you have to go back to the beginning of the show because I won't repeat it now. But anyway, it was very good, interesting information, and it definitely gave us food for thought to think about. So, okay. All right. There's Shavabody. Hi, Shavabody. How you doing? And you behaved today. You know what? I went back and listened to Thursday show, and I had to put it in the comments. I hadn't laughed that hard in so long, but you know, laughter is good all the time. I'd rather laugh than to cry, God knows. But you behaved today because you have me laughing. And Thursday, I just could not, as serious as I tried to be, I just kept laughing because you just tickled the shit out of me. So I ain't telling you not to be funny. Be who you are, Shavabodi. We know we all love you, so be who you are. We love you. Okay. Well, listen. Do you guys have any questions about the Queen and about her death or anything? I'm going to tell you this. The Queen actually died in, and in time, her body was here, but her consciousness was changed by the reptilians. They took her conscious out her body and put their conscious in. And so, for you to notice that, you'll have to see how her emotions are. Then, 2 years ago, they rounded her up like they did the Pope and Biden, some of the rest of them, for their atrocities against humanity. Now, if you really want to know who the Queen is, and nothing, because I know Ollie, she's from England, but they did a lot of colonization. So let me tell you, in Africa and in India, and caused a lot of problems. And so you'd have to look up the history when the British came in to change what was already fine for them. They were doing good from South Africa to a lot of other African countries as well as India. But the queen was something else. If you didn't bow down to her, there was one African king. He didn't bow down to her. He committed suicide. He said, "I'll die first before I bow down to a queen." She's not a queen of Africa. She's a queen of England. So he's like, no. And then some other people that were against because the queen didn't like them or what they had to say. She had them put in prison or she had them killed. They supposedly now allege, I have to say allegedly, I have to read more history about it, but she was responsible for 1 million men that died in some war or whatever. In Kenya, because Kenya also had become allies, the head of Kenya had become allies with the Queen, thinking that this was the best thing to do. So you need to read about, she wasn't all, she, no, all that goodness and light and all that. Look what she did. Now the Caribbean is free. They already had one country in the Caribbean. Remember last year, they got up from under the Queen's uh, um, we don't want to say government, and they're free, and they were rejoicing and celebrated for 7 days. So now the rest of the Caribbean can come forward. Australia, that's been under the Queen domain, they're now free. Canada, that's been under the Queen's domain, they are now free, that they can subjugate themselves to their own government. Okay, so I want you guys to look at that. How do you think the Queen affects millions, that monarchy? It wasn't just from the taxes from the people in England, it was from them going to other countries and charging them for whatever. Okay. So just something for you guys to think about. But I would tell you in a minute, please research. Don't just take my word for it. Research it for yourself. And you'll see that I'm telling you the truth. But you need to research it to understand it. Okay. All right. Let's get back. Uh, yes, yes, Shavabodi, I know. Oh, thank you, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, I got the newsletter. I think was it yesterday, Lakeisha? Yeah, I think I put it out yesterday. So if you have subscribed to the website, then you'll have received the newsletter, and it did go out yesterday with about 8 different blog news. I mean, some really interesting things that I posted in the blog for the month of September. So you definitely want to check it out. It's quite interesting. So thank you, Lakeisha, for reading that. No, they are not the real royals, allegedly. Yes, and the kids missing from orphanage. That's right. Because they were in adrenochrome, right? You know what adrenochrome is. If you don't, look it up. It's about blood from kids. Okay, look it up. Wow. Okay. Oh, Miss Wilhelmina tells me her granddaughter saw two suns this morning. You know, that doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of things going on upstairs. So that doesn't surprise me. It don't surprise me if somebody see two moons one day. So it makes you wonder, right? Um, Supposedly our moon, the original moon, was brought here. Yeah, it was brought here, and it was a whole bunch of stuff on it. I don't know. I can't remember right now, but it was brought here. But yeah, I can believe that she saw two suns. Yep. Okay, Jessica asked a question. How does Princess Diana feel in the afterlife? Well, I'll tell you. Um, she's great as far as that. Okay, her consciousness for that aspect of the afterlife is good. For some reason, when they went to some of the people, like to find out about her and the kids or whatever, she made the statement now, allegedly, that Harry and William were not her sons that she birthed, that they were different. So I don't know if their consciousness got changed or they got turned to Dracos. I don't know. But she said those were not the sons that she birthed. So I don't know. But Diana, she's doing good. She's doing good. Okay. Um, the little kids used to run from her, from Princess Diana. She wasn't a Draco. She was pure human being. Yeah. She was never changed. She was a pure human being. They wanted her though, badly. You know? They wanted her badly. Come on, y'all. You know Charles never did love her. That was an arranged marriage. Okay? Charles has always been in love with Camilla Bowles for a long time. A long time. But he had to marry a virgin, and Camilla was already married, right? Because when he married her, she was a divorcee. That's why she's a queen in concert. She'll never be a queen, so to speak. But no, he never loved. Diane loved him. Diana loved him. Yes, she did. But you know, old dude dogged her out. You know, so okay. Oh, ANS, will I meet my future life partner soon? If yes, when and what does he look like? Oh my lord, Ann. Okay, let's ask. They said after Mercury retrograde, look forward to meet him sometime in November. And its opposites attract, and he's not what you would normally look at or be interested in. This man is the opposite of you, but he's a beautiful, beautiful being in spirit. Tall and slender, they're showing me. Um, he's definitely into God, into like the Bible and religion and stuff like that. No, he's not a pastor or a bishop or something like that in the church. Might be a usher, but he's definitely a spiritual being. But they said in November, and where you'll meet him, Anne, is at a gathering, and it looks like it's friends and family. So maybe somebody had a little intimate party or something like that during the holidays, but it's friends and family there, and that's where you'll meet him. So remember, he's tall. They're telling me right now 6'5". He looks almost like a basketball player. So I mean, I guess you guys would be Mutt and Jeff, like that. But anyway, um, yeah, but he's good people. Um, his initials could start with a S or a M. So remember that, Ann. Write that down and remember that. Okay. All right. Thank you for the question. Let's see. Go back up. She said, remember when Trump forgot to bow to her? Oh, boy. Wait, let me go up. And that bad treatment she did to Princess Diana. Oh, Camilla Bow? Yeah. Camilla, because she wanted to be the queen, but she wasn't a virgin. She couldn't do that. That's why it was arranged. It had to be a virgin for Charles to marry. But yet, well, not only that, shoot, let me give y'all some scoop. You know, Camilla never liked Megan, right? She didn't like that Harry married outside his race. So anyway, she would say little things, little snippets now and then, really rude and ugly toward Megan. And most of the time, she would just take it, be quiet. Well, this one day, I guess Megan got tired and she snapped. And right in front of Charles, she said, "Well, at least I haven't messed up on my husband." Okay. Yep, she snapped on Camilla. But anyway. Oh, okay. Shall- I'm not even going to read that. The little kids ran from the queen. Yeah, because you know, children they have an innocence and they see stuff that we don't see. You know, the veil is somewhat lifted when they're young, so you know, it's like kids can see spirits or like the grandparents that have passed or great parents and stuff because they don't have that filter. They see honestly. So I can see that they probably saw that she was a Draco and was like, ah! You know, and you know, and took off. So, yeah, yeah. Princess Diana, I have to disagree with you, Daniel. I don't think that she used her charities to get attention. I'll tell you why. She really did love children. She really did. Now, she had an affinity for African children, maybe because she saw how they suffered. But she definitely had an affinity for African, I would say more so than the Indian children. But she loved children. She really did. That's a God's truth. You can't take that from Diana. She loved kids. I mean, as much as you know, she loved her own sons, but she did love children. Adults, meh, you know, but she did love children. And if you notice, if you look back at some of the things about Princess Diana, you'll see that she was always very loving and compassionate to children. So, and then you know too, she worked a lot those bombs or mines, those mines that were in the ground, places over there in Africa, to have them removed so the kids, if they were out playing or whatever and didn't know because it was covered by dirt or grass or whatever, get to playing and boom, you know. So she did good things. Princess Diana had compassion. She really did. She was in a monarchy that she didn't like when she saw how they were, but you know. Um, Lakeisha said I'd run from her too. Okay. Oh yes, yes, she sure did, Shalabody. She picked up the babies that had HIV. If y'all don't remember that, she sure did. She sure did. She didn't care. She loved them children, you know. But thank you for bringing that up. That's true. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Um, Shalabody gave a question. And what do you think they chose this time to fake her death? Because it was time after 2 years ago when they rounded her up. It was time for her for them to start that process. I'll put it like that. It was time for them to start the process. Also, let me tell y'all, Charles ain't gonna be on the throne too long. Now, I saw this, and allegedly, I guess I should say, entertainment purposes only. But I saw that Charles, he may be there a year and a half or a year, or it might be 6 to 9 months. Okay, so there's your variety. But I saw him passing at about a year after Charles passed. So did Camilla. Now I do believe that Charles is not going to hang on the throne. He's just, you know, he's not king worthy. I mean, come on, what has he really done? You know, it's going to come up that he had corruption, taking millions of dollars from this one, $1 million from that one. that was supposed to went to his charity and it went in his pocket, allegedly. But y'all hear about it. But I'll say allegedly for you too. Um, what else? I see William and Kate stepping up to the plate. That he will turn over the reins to William. And to be honest, I'm glad about that because number one, they're young. They can come with some new ideas, some new creativity. Um, of course, things are going to change where they had colonies at. So, but as far as the reign of king and queen, I think that William and Kate will do well. So we shall see as time goes on. But I see Charles stepping down, giving it to William. He's it's like applying for a job. Um, some people are qualified, and some people aren't. He's not really qualified to be a king. To be honest, I would have thought they would have went to the daughter when Queen Elizabeth died, not to Charles, but I thought it would have went to her. But you know, I saw in a picture her marching with her with Charles, Edward, and Andrew behind their mom's burial march. But I thought maybe it would have went to her. But I don't know the protocols, how it goes from one to another in monarchy. So I guess Charles the Third. What is it, King Charles the Third? Yeah. Okay. Yep. They chose this time because of the process. It was time. It was time, y'all. Same thing when you see um, the Pope. They're going to tell you that the Pope has died. Pope been dead. Okay, he been gone. But anyway, it's a hologram. When he does that thing for St. Petersburg Square, he's out there doing, all that kind of stuff. Nothing against you Catholics because I do it too. But it's a hologram. It's not him. So. I'm going to tell you a really good show, and I believe it was on HBO. I don't have HBO, but at the time that I did, there was a show called The Pope. If you really want to know how things are behind the wall, watch that show. There was a lot of truths in there. I don't even know if HBO still has it in their archives or not, but it's called The Pope. And the actor, you would know he's a well-known actor that played the part. But it was quite interesting. And yeah, it was quite interesting. Okay. Lakeisha, when will I be able to move into my apartment? Okay. They're saying probably after Mercury retrograde, Lakeisha, which Mercury retrograde ends on the 3rd of October. That's all I'm getting right now is that after Mercury retrograde, you'll be able to move. Okay. Okay, question. All of us are royalty. Are they that the taxpayers pay for them? Yes. The people of England and those colonies? Yes. Canada, Australia, the Caribbean, maybe even Haiti? Yes. Yes, they do. Yep, it's from their taxes. Yes, and they do marry in the family. Christina, did you know that Prince Philip was Queen Elizabeth's cousin? That's because they they try to keep the bloodline pure. So that was her cousin that she was married to. So do you see now why they were so upset with Harry? Uh, excuse me, with Harry marrying Meghan because she was not of that bloodline. She wasn't a cousin, so I don't know. I don't see Kate as being because they said Kate was a commoner, but I don't know. I don't see where Kate was related to him, but they said she was a commoner, so I don't know. It's a good question though. Good question. Yes, they should have they should have lotteries where we can all get a chance to live rich and famous for nothing. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden yawning. I'm relaxed. Maybe is that what it is? I'm so relaxed. I feel good. Okay. Y'all really got some good questions. This is true. Now, supposedly, they say that the Queen was over the Pope and she was over the Rothschilds. That she had that much power. Now, I don't know. You know, the Rothschilds are worth uh, trillions of dollars. They're not billions, but trillionaires. I'm sorry, that's what I should say. Allegedly, but they're supposedly the Rothschilds are trillionaires. So I don't know. We shall see. We'll know. It will come to pass, and pretty shortly, because September is one of those months is going to just open up and expose. So not only this Murphy retrograde could really be a blessing, y'all, for all of us as far as exposing the truth. And also, I wanted to tell y'all that on the 24th. Now, there was a German guy, I don't know how true it is, and I need to research it a little bit more, but he said the 24th of September will be a day that we will not forget. It will be infamous in history like 9/11 was. Not saying that that's going to happen, but something like that is going to occur. But mark your calendars on the 24th because he feels like something big is going to happen that day. I would have $100 in my house, y'all. Have a couple of gallons of water. Have my car full, tank full of gas. Okay. Have a portable radio, so if the grid does go down, you got a radio. Put the batteries in. You can still hear what's going on in the world. Okay. On the safe side. I mean, an ounce of provision can't hurt, right? Keep saying we got 3 days of darkness coming down, so hey, okay, hey, okay. Oh yeah, the Rothschilds. Oh, Christina, yeah. Girl, the Rothschilds started out opening banks. Five of his kids went around and opened five banks around the world. That's why the Federal Reserve, it ain't federal. There ain't nothing in there about our Federal Reserve, where they make that is owned by the bank, which is owned by the Rothschilds if you break it down. Okay? It is not the Federal Reserve. There is not, if you look up the Federal Reserve, you ain't going to find one federal employee because it's privately owned, and we've just went wrong with the okey doke for years instead of investigating and see who the hell these people really are and what is the Federal Reserve. How do you tell us when taxes go up or down or interest rates, whatever? Yep. Yes, this month, Lakeisha, is the 24th, which is Saturday after next. Saturday after next. And don't forget, I told y'all last Thursday, the 21st through the 29th, just to be observant, right? Be observant what's going around you in the world. Okay. Oh, it's time for the collective, y'all. Let's see. Okay, angels and guys, give me a collective for the room tonight, please. Happiness and joy. Ooh, I love that. Happiness and joy. If somebody's having stomach problems, you just need a good you just need a good boo boo. Okay. I don't know who's in there with constipation, but they said you just need a good boo boo. So, you know, for me, I think the best laxative is 2 tablespoons of baking soda and a glass of water. Fill it up, stir it real good, drink it down as much as you can. Then behind it in about 5 minutes, because you get real thirsty. Then drink you another water, and in about 15 minutes, you'll go to the bathroom and sit on the throne and feel relief. Okay. That's what works for me, so I'm just sharing it. It might help somebody in the room. Y'all know I'm not a doctor, so I'm not trying to profess that. I'm just saying what works for me, allegedly. Okay. What else, angels and guides? Okay, I don't know who's doing this in the room, but the angel said, quit hollering at people. I don't know who is in there. Try and use a calmer voice, but they're just saying, quit hollering at people. Ooh, okay. Anything else? Okay, they just said, enjoy yourself this week. Joy and happiness. Enjoy yourself this week, and life is definitely getting better. We are almost at the fourth density, so life is going to get so much better. All right, just continue to share the love and be positive, and remember that you are loved by all, by the angels, by God, the angels, miracles, your guides, the collective, your ancestors. They all love you. The starseed people, even the light workers, they all love you. Okay, thank you. All right, y'all. No, but I wish it did. I'd have to be a billionaire to have one of those, Shavabody. Wouldn't that be nice? Woo! I tell you. Is that what they would call me? Sweet cheeks? Okay, I stop. I'm being funny. All right. Thank you, everybody. It's about 20 minutes up. Thank you, everybody. And I enjoyed our discussion tonight about the Queen and the family and all that. That was really good. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Be sure. And two things be sure and read the blog news. They're saying that my connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Oh, boy. Anyway, if y'all can hear me, I'll be on tomorrow night at 6 o'clock always. Invite your friends, family, and relatives. And hopefully, we have another good discussion tomorrow night. And psychic readings, of course. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Don't forget to go to the internet and if you didn't get the newsletter, be sure to subscribe again. Otherwise, just go to the internet and read the blog. A lot of good blog news there. Okay. Thank you, Shava Bodhi. Christy, I know you're out there somewhere. Thank you. I know you're out there somewhere. Um, if no one has told you that they love you today, I do. Go out and make a good evening. Enjoy your dinner. Share your love. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Thank you, everybody.